It's that time of year again, time to do some spring cleaning, declutter our home, ourselves, our minds, and see if we can't cleanse ourselves to prepare for all that is new and good that is coming towards us this year. So, first, we have an oracle card from the White Light Oracle. Garuda Suparna, number 42. I'll read from the book. Cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. Card number 1 from the tarot, your spring energies, Knight of Wands. Your energies are bright and ebullient and ready and raring to go this spring. Fiery, Aries. You're the man. I mean, you've got a lot of energy, and it's really going to be about how you choose to use it, what direction you choose to go in. Card number 2. What needs decluttering right now? 6 of Wands reversed. Check in with yourself about your expectations for how the world treats you and how you move in the world. It's possible that you're operating from a place of victimhood, a bit of a victim mentality. What you need to do is get rid of this idea that is holding you back, this idea that victory is not possible. That certainly isn't true. And that kind of negative idea can cling to your energy and pull you down and keep you stuck in a rut. It's just not a useful and productive energy. And right now, today, this springtime, we're talking all about how we can make the most of our energy and put it towards productive things. So what are you planting right now? 4 of Pentacles. Your future. You're really finally buckling down and thinking about what you need to do, what you need to get serious about so that you can have the future you want. So that you are no longer a victim to what comes at you from the world. You're no longer at the mercy of whatever it is that gets tossed your way. You have a plan, you have a goal and a vision, and you have outlined or you are outlining concrete steps to get there. What needs nurturing at this time in order to get what you're planting to grow? Again, you have to get rid of these negative thought patterns. The victimhood, the poor me, the focusing only always on what is lost instead of on what remains. That has got to go. Again, there's just nothing helpful or useful about seeing the world that way when, in fact, we know that there's always something to be positive about. You have to find the things to be grateful for, the things that you can be optimistic about. That is really the motor, the engine that's going to keep you going in the face of whatever might come your way. Speaking of what's coming your way, let's find out what's going to be blossoming for you. More Wands energy, 5 of Wands. I really like this in terms of what's blossoming actually, because although some people might read this as sort of a discord, a battle of wills, it is a battle of wills, but you're ready for it. You're ready to step up and participate. You're ready to play. You're ready to fight. So you're ready to test yourself. And that is really powerful. Again, letting go of this victim narrative, you are going to be finding your own power and stepping out into the arena to partay. I also want to get a message from the Wildwood Tarot. It's giving us the Page of Stones, Page of Pentacles, followed by 7 of Swords reversed and the 5 of Swords reversed. And what I'm getting from this is that things are about to get a lot easier, actually. Your manifestation is about to get a lot easier because you're getting out of your own way. you've decided to stop engaging with those who would nitpick you, with those who would try to put you down, put negative thoughts in your head, with those who would, your haters. You stopped engaging with the haters. You stopped believing them. You stopped trying to defend yourself. And what you're actually going to do is just nurture this seed. Focus only on what it is that you want to create. You're choking off the energy from all of those negative thought forms. You're not going to, like I said, feed the haters. You're done with that. All of your energy is going into nurturing this new pentacle, this new opportunity. A couple of cards coming to us from the Tarot of the She. When I asked, how are we going to know that this is the right opportunity for us? Well, our new opportunity feels good. It feels different from the things we've done before. Although we do have this Five of Wands energy, which is indicative of a little bit of a battle or a struggle. It's a battle or a struggle in a very enlivening sense. It's not as frustrating and as exhausting as maybe some of the battles that you have seen yourself through before. This time, you're going to feel aligned and centered. And whatever this project is something that restores you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and you really genuinely enjoy it. Finally, I'd like to get a little bit of advice on maybe something we should watch out for, be wary of, just be cognizant of. And we're going to use the Thoth. And this is immediately what flipped out for us. So, Prince of Discs, in other words, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles may be telling us to be ready for things to move slowly. Don't let that discourage you. Hardwood grows slow, as my mother would say. And good things can't be rushed. So that's actually why it's so important that this opportunity, as I mentioned, feels good to us, makes us happy, and doesn't exhaust our mental and emotional resources, because we have to be in it for the long haul, is what it's looking like. At least we have to be willing to be in it for the long haul, because none of us has any idea how long this is going to take. We also have the Knight of Swords, which is like a completely different energy, a much quicker energy. That would be the King of Swords. A decisive energy. He looks like he can move in any direction. It really is going to be what you make it. And again, we get the Three of Cups, which is about joyousness, jubilance, the same as we have here, the Dancer 3. So how are we going to decide which direction is the right direction? Once again, it really is all about what is feeling good to you, what is not feeling too taxing. There's a difference between feeling gratified with the hard work and absolutely taxed with the work that we have to put in. So make sure you take some time to meditate on the difference between those two things. I just want to return once more here at the end to the Oracle card that got us started. Garuda is a wild spirit, free and instinctive. His is the wisdom and empowerment needed to rise above negativity, not from avoidance, but from a place of wisdom and clarity. This oracle guides you to rely on your instincts and be true to your heart. In doing so, you may not always look like a perfect person from the outside, but you are proceeding in resonance with your own heart wisdom. That's what the Knight of Swords is telling us to do. The Knight of Swords with the Three of Cups here, your own heart wisdom. It's never going to fail you. It never has before. What may have felt like failure in the past was really interference. So right now, once again, it's about clearing out, decluttering, uprooting any of that interference, the negativity, whether it's coming from deep inside your mind's eye or if it's coming from, haters on the outside. It's going to be extremely important to fake it till you make it if you have to. Pretend you don't believe it, even if you do. Okay? Just give it a try for, say, 21 days. Try thinking positively. and really see if you don't start to believe it. See if that doesn't turn around for you. Cut out the negativity and watch things blossom. One final thought, the top and the bottom of my Tarot of the She deck, I just want to say that I think, speaking to this idea of not being discouraged if it appears to be moving more slowly than you wish, I think the opposite can be true. Is once you learn this lesson, like I said, cut out the negativity, just see if that works as a strategy. And I think you'll be surprised once you embrace the spirit of give and take, the generosity of the universe, things will pick up much more quickly as we move forward into this astrological new year.